Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. We have the patch notes for the upcoming update. Rise to the top in Bout of Realms. This is going to be the tournament, the pay-to-win tournament for Wales that we will be getting starting from August 13 until 31st of August. We already talked about this on the channel, so I will be skipping it. But the update is dropping on 13th of August. We're getting new essences and some nerfs for the Skybreaker set item and wizard and barbarian as well, something I reported yesterday. But in the Codex, we have joined the Bout of Realms tournament, new legendary effects, roll the die in Gambler Toil, balance changes, feature update, and bug fixes. Starting with join the Bout of Realms. This is going to be the PvP tournament for pay to win plays. We already talked about this, and I will be skipping this part. But again, if you get the first spot in this tournament, you get 180 legendary crest, additional clock, aura effect, champion fire kill streak effect for 30 days, permanent clock, exclusive item, and immortal king title, laws of the wild avatar fame. And then we have the second place reward, third place reward, a fourth, and then the other ranking rewards here mentioned as well. Anyhow, new legendary effects is wield these new legendary item to strike down the burning hell region with ferocious intent. These new items can only be found in Inferno 8 and higher. And you guys can take a look at the Barbarian, new upcoming essences for Inferno 8, and then Blood Knight, new essences for the Inferno 8, Crusader, new essences, then Demon Hunter. I will be taking a look at in-depth look at only Wizard right now, but this is going to be the Demon Hunter. And then we have the items for the Druid. Additional Druid effects that they are making a change. Maybe I'll do a separate video about this, sharing my thoughts. And then we have the Monk, new essences, Necromancer, new essences. You guys can pause and play. Tempest. And then at the end, we have new essences for the Wizard. Let's take a quick look, or a more in-depth look at what we're getting. Binding Forces, new legs. Meteor now empowers you, during which you can call huge meteor to fall at the target location. Alright, this sounds interesting depending on the accuracy and the speed of the meteor. If players can easily somewhat avoid it, then it's not gonna be that great. But if the accuracy and the speed is there and player cannot avoid it, then this could be good if we get some huge range on this as well. I will see. I'll try and get this once it will be out. And then the gravity well, the new shoulder, again it is for meteor. Meteor also pulls in or nearby enemies at the location it deals damage. Oh wow, okay, some quad control with the meteor. This could be interesting, at least for PvE. PvP I'm not sure, but PvE this could be interesting to gather up enemies, especially in the challenge rift, and do a lot more damage. And then we're getting the new offhand ice armor now grant you invincibility. Wow, all right, we get the invincibility, only revealing you if an enemy get close. Now this is gonna be insane depending on the uptime we can get, especially in PvP. This could change quite a lot, really, in PvP. This is sounding like to be a really interesting item to be used for PvP. We'll see if we can come up with some new meta builds for PvP for a wizard using this invincibility. Sounds like it is going to be useful. And next, it is the new main hand. Slow time now. Also increase your skill damage for a limited duration. Wow, okay. This is interesting. This is for the main hand. Slow time also increasing your skill damage. This can be pretty useful depending on the amount of skill damage it increases. If it's like 30-40% skill damage, then it is going to be pretty decent. And then let's see what we have here. Helm. Slow time now unleash a burst of temporal energy at the target location, damaging enemies, reducing their movement speed, and disabling their dash skill. You deal increased damage to these affected enemies. Wow, this is gonna be freaking good for the support build. Yeah, able to disable the dash abilities. Yeah, this could be another item or an SN out there which can be somewhat useful as for a support wizard. Disabling a dash ability of a Tempest, other wizards, and the Demon Hunter. This could be actually really useful. We'll find out. Like this could be a dash killer if it is gonna be a decent. And then at the end we are getting a new chest. Ice armor now. Ice armor now also increases skill damage. Wow, we getting another SN here that increased the skill damage. So we're getting main hand and a chest that increase the skill damage. This could be interesting. Wow, wasn't expecting. These essences are actually looking very interesting for a wizard. I like what I see here. We'll see if there will be any good in the game. And then we have the roll the die in a gambler Toil. This is going to be an event starting from July 30 until August 27. Isn't it this happening right now already? We have it in the game, and they're adding more, I guess, more events to it. That is going to be the Conqueror, Elio Blood, Vibe Roll, and then we have the balance changes. I reported last night that my source reported to me that we are getting some nerfs for Barbarian and Wizard, and it seems like the report or the information that I got was accurate. Anyhow, the balance changes below will be affected everywhere in Diablo Immortal, so it means PvP and PvE. And starting with the Barbarian, Terror Unburden, the beneficial effect provided by Demoralize will now be disabled when the uncontrollable status is interrupted by another skill. I'm not sure what does it mean. Please let me know in the comment section down below. I am not a barb dude. I have never played this class, so let me know what does this mean for a barbarian. Is it like a big nerf, or is it like a minor change for some class balance changes? But if we see the developer note here, instead of breaking the interaction entirely, we are disabling the benefits provided by Terra Unburdened when you have control of your character. The benefit of damage reduction, immunity to knockback, and were all meant to counteract that you couldn't control your character. All right, considering you can control your character, these effects will be removed in this instance. So does it mean you won't be like control to immunity and knockback when you will be using one of these ability? At least that is what it sounds like. And then we have some druid changes here, where bear and werewolf baseline transformation can now trigger while under the effects of total loss of control or knockback. This is a buff. Now drain 4 primal power per second. That is also a buff. And then there we go, we have the wizard nerfs here. Lightning Nova projectile now disappear when the wizard dies, something I reported yesterday. Lightning Nova projectile will now prefer staying closer to wizard, something I reported yesterday. They are reducing the range of the Lightning Nova. And at the end, what do we have here? Lightning Nova deal reduced damage to enemies further away from the wizard. So this is something I didn't knew. So they're also reducing the damage of Lightning Nova to enemies who will be far away from you. And the wild arc Lightning Nova provided by this effect was too dormant, especially given the introduction of the new Skybreaker set. The range of the effect made it difficult for enemies to fight wizard character, and even if you kill them, the Lightning Nova would preset and still kill you. These changes are aimed to force wizard into more dangerous situation to maintain pressure and keep up the high damage. We will continue to monitor other synergies of this build after these changes have gone live to see if but adjustment need to be made. So they might be doing some more nerfs to visit in future. And then we have some changes for the Skybreaker set here. Skybreaker Bolt 2 set bonus if an enemy suffer from this effect again within the 6 second cooldown, the duration will be reduced. So I guess the duration of the lightning effect on the enemy is going to be reduced. And then some feature updates, set bonus UI update. There we go, a new UI for the set item. And AFK farming damage re-enable. To help discourage AFK farming, we are reintroducing the asset pit that will spawn and kill player if too much time is spent away from their keyboard or any device. Blood Knight transformation skill mapping, I'm not interested in that. A familiar swap button change, a new feature right there. Royalty bonus reset timer optimization. Royalty points will now reset and will be converted into legacy points when we introduce new legendary equipment instead of when the server reaches the Paragon level for a new difficulty. So I guess after the update, they will be resetting the points to the legacy points. All right. So season 14 challenge rift changes, making some of the challenge rift easier to do, and then there are damage changes in Inferno 1 to 8. We are gonna lower the damage for the open world, hidden layer, reliquary bosses, and normal dungeons for Inferno 1 to 8 by 20%. There we go. That is gonna be everything here. Some good changes, new essences looking interesting, nerfs and buffs. And let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts. I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. Later.